Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Friday, March 13th, 2015. I'm astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Check out my apps on Apple and Android, or you can stream all my content, the sun sign horoscopes, the daily tarot and relationship, all on leoking.lookstack.com, and my big monthly horoscope that goes into these eclipses. If you want an even deeper picture into it all, an hour-long video, you can download that at my website, inclusiveastrology.com. But before we take a look at all the planets, let's take a look at the Leo King Planet Energy Meter to understand where all the energy is for your Friday. And I am sending you all my awesome energy for this Friday because, yeah, we're coming into the weekend and this is definitely a crazy weekend that we are stepping into. And I am going to put the energy meter on this Friday in the extreme position. I'm just putting this whole thing on extreme this week, you know. The reason why today's extreme is we're going to have the big three-quarter square of the moon. The moon in Sagittarius that wants to know it all, is the great understander, the teacher, is making a hard aspect with the sun in Pisces, which is the one that gets lost, the one that doesn't really care what is known, but connected in a more spiritual and an invisible and sometimes lost way. And this is where we could get a little lost. The reason why I say that is Mercury has now entered into Pisces. And you know, yesterday I didn't talk about it in the horoscope much. That's because I think today is you're going to really feel it as Mercury's officially in Pisces today. We have the sun-moon square. This is where confusion and logic is not going to make sense anymore. Mercury is now at its worst when it comes into Pisces. It literally falls. It just does not do great. And, you know, when this happens, confusion comes. If you're not paying attention to the more divine understanding of things. Now, sure, the more logical, mental way, we've had Mercury in Aquarius for way longer than normal. That was in a long, long, long stay of Mercury in Aquarius. Woo! Now, Mercury's in Pisces where it has to learn to surrender. And with Saturn about to go retrograde this weekend in Sagittarius, there's this pressure for decisions that aren't going to make logical sense. Ones that we want to figure that we know the direction, that we know what's going to happen. This is also Mars, which is coming off this big final Pluto-Uranus square. And now we have Pluto-Uranus this weekend, which are banking their exclusive square. This is 3 years of change in your life and everything. And this is leading towards this next week here. We are about to step into full-blown eclipse season because there is an eclipse happening here very soon. What today's the 13th, so in 5 days, 6 days, you know, it happens on the 19th and 20th, but yeah, we're less than a week away from big eclipses. So it's extreme. The things that we're mounting towards, the things that we're trying to figure out. Venus is on its last week too of being in Aries. It's ready to jump into Taurus and it can't wait to get out of Aries. This is where it's not easy, you know, it's not about true fairness right now. Venus is having to be selfish, you know. People are not happy, you know, leaving certain energies, leaving things that you don't want, doing things that you want to do. This is an increased time, and this is about really making yourself aware today. It's a big shock. It's a big shock and awe of you know what? It's good to feel where you know where you're at, but it's another to see, to maybe direct your beliefs in a higher view, that there's something else happening, that there's a divine order to things happening, and to not keep your beliefs, you know, thinking that it's got to be this one way. Like that we sometimes do have to get lost, that we sometimes do go in confusing, weird spiritual directions and places, that sometimes the lessons are just to get lost. Sometimes the lessons are to not exactly know. And that there's a higher order to things going on right now than normal. That's impossible to know. That you can't make, I hate to say it, you can't make the adjustment. It's already divinely guided and happening right now. And I think that we want to know so bad, yet we can't. Saturn's about to retrograde in Sagittarius. We got a moon squaring the sun here. This is about learning that there is a greater order, a chapter ending first before we know where we're going. Think about that on a day like today. And there is a lot of extreme pressure that is building right now. So realize that we are in an extremely sensitive place right now. Check out my website, theleoking.com. If you want to get a reading from me, I am booking personal readings. And if you just want to also, have any more questions, or you can get everything on the app on Apple and Android, or leoking.lookstack.com if you want more of my horoscopes. Check out my website, theleoking.com for the reading, or inclusiveastrology.com. Thanks so much for all the support, and I will see you tomorrow.